When you think logistics in Nigeria, what mostly comes to mind is either a motorcycle or a four-wheeled vehicle. But that's not the case with this startup seeking to change the narrative. Errand 360 is leveraging bicycles for its delivery service.
We've identified three major issues affecting delivery service in Nigeria and Africa as a whole, and these problems are centered around delay in delivery time. The second one is, of course, the delivery cost. We pay more to deliver because of the way deliveries are being done in Nigeria and Africa. And the third problem we're trying to solve is to reduce carbon footprint into our environment. Now, when it comes to climate change, everyone is trying to prefer solutions to solve climate global warming. And using bicycles and electric bikes is something that we know definitely does not emit carbon, and it's eco-friendly, and this in turn would reduce global warming.
How can we reduce costs? How can we make it something better? How can we make it faster? Because you get to understand that in delivery services, you stockpile different deliveries, and then if you order something, you expect to get it like 5 minutes, and you start getting like 3 hours later calling it on. So look, let's do something that is different. Then we now say, okay, the last minute delivery, the traffic situation, why don't you just do a community delivery thing that will be within communities that will map out? So we mapped out Lagos and said, okay, let's start from the island. Okay, where do we start from in the island? Let's start from Lekki, Ajah, Ikoyi, VI axis, and that was what we did.
As a bicycle community delivery platform, the aim is to serve users with demand for quick and short errands within their communities and on-demand delivery services.
We're a community-based delivery service, and we have geo-mapping systems that first of all allow us to mitigate getting requests for long distance. Now, the maximum radius a bicycle can go is about 6 to 7 kilometers.
We are eco-friendly. We don't consume fuels, which means the cost of delivery is lower. Bicycles are a lot more effective because of the advantages they have. We focus on communities. We focus in areas where people can go short distances, and that is why we are effective. The bicycles don't consume fuel. Maintenance is very low. They don't face traffic, and they have health importance.
But the journey for this young startup did not start now, and the successes recorded so far within a short amount of time only just happened.
We didn't start with a bicycle delivery service. We started an e-commerce site where we are seeking to see how we can do it differently. And that e-commerce site was in Go Panther Media. Then we now migrated to Vendorfy after a while, trying to see, okay, how do we ameliorate the issues of high charges for delivery. We started 2019, all over the place, and we had our first break with Noli Foods and Juice.
So how does it all work?
We have a vendors app. That is what we use for our business. Then we have the riders app, where our riders will log on, and then we will onboard them, we enroll them, they'll be online every time. Then the vendors actually have to log on to our app as well. And when they are signed on the app, anytime they have a delivery to do, they put it on their app, and then the rider that is close by picks it up automatically on the rider's app.
We are a business-to-business model, which means we work with other businesses to help them solve their logistic issues. Call it last mile delivery, call it hyperlocal delivery, deliveries within the community, Errand 360, and use that. A lot of people have asked me several times, why do you use bicycles? Can't you use other means of infrastructure? And I tell them one thing for a fact, that we are an eco-friendly business, and we try to stick to that. Aside that, the use of bicycle has a lot of advantages to it. Let me start. No fueling to start with, low maintenance cost, they don't face traffic, and it has health importance. And it also helps us to navigate shorter distances.
One would wonder how this startup would get riders considering the amount of energy required to ride a bicycle daily for work. The question here is one of the main challenges the startup has had to grapple with, among others.
Starting with the acceptance, people who didn't really understand how a business is trying to go commercial using bicycles. It's a novel thing we're trying to do. I'm not sure that a lot of companies in Africa or Nigeria, as it were, using bicycles for delivery.
And the second challenge we faced is also recruiting riders to start riding for us. That was a very huge challenge, and we had to think critically to be able to prefer solutions and, of course, ideas and techniques on how to introduce this to riders and get them to understand that this is actually a business, not a fun thing, right? And what I would say we've been able to, solve that problem.
Initially, we had the challenge of funding, but along the line, because some people believe in what we're doing, we were able to get an investor.
By using bicycles to deliver goods, Errand 360 is providing affordable deliveries and short errands for people in the community in a sustainable way.